Have you recently built a home with D.R. Horton or one of the other big builders? Well, if you did, and your tax bill's coming up soon, be prepared because your mortgage payment might go up over $1,000 like Santiago. So if you just built a house and your tax bill hasn't come due yet on the new property, you're in for a shock, folks. So in today's video, we're going to explain to you guys why D.R. Horton's getting sued and how the assumption down through here is saying that they're deceived us on artificially low payments. And so that's what we're going to tackle in today's video, folks. So my name is Dan Frio. I come in each day for you to explain to you guys how mortgages work and how interest rates work and things like that. I recently did a video right through here, and it was called Lenders Hate This, but a lot of them are lying to you. And what we pointed out was how a lot of preferred lenders, like D.R. Horton's up through there, how they were deceiving a lot of their buyers. So let's go through what they were doing here. Here's what they were doing. The lawsuit claims that the home builder and its mortgage company, I'll stress though its mortgage company, were working together from the initial sales pitch to deceive buyers into closing on homes and mortgages by presenting artificially low mortgage payments, leading to payment shock. So Santiago down here, after his loan got sold and his new mortgage company took over, they did an escrow analysis. He's $1,000 a month short. So let's go over and explain to you guys what happened. So I did a video recently because if you ever called in and you were working with a builder's preferred lender, the first thing I'm going to say is just take them. Just use them, please. Because what happens in most cases, I can't even compete. And now you're finding out why. The numbers that they would present would be like, I don't know, they just don't make any sense. Check out this video I did. Okay, and if you're a homeowner right now and you want to figure out maybe today's rates might help you out, check out my website. It's therateupdate.com, and we have a RateWatch tool right through here. This is for homeowners right now, looking to refinance to see if it would save you some money. And I'm going to go over an example here today that might show you some big examples on how you can, even with a huge increase in your taxes, how your payment, I'm working with a refinance, might just equate out to be the same. So a little confused. Let's get over to it. So here's what's happened. For years, I've seen builders, lenders coming in saying, we're going to give you $30,000 and then we're going to do this and the numbers. And I would go and I'm like, the numbers don't make any sense. But when we're talking to the person looking to build, they're like, you know what? I just want the lowest payments. They're giving me all this money, so I really can't look anywhere else. And I'm like, I agree with you. Okay, but here's where you really have to pay attention. Here's where people got duped. If you look at the loan estimate, this is what you would have received, and this might look familiar to you. On page 2, it's going to explain to you in one little section through here that I try to point out in a lot of my videos, and we actually point this out with when people are building homes, right through here. This section right through here are your property taxes. Now, read what this says. It says property taxes are set by the local or state government, not by the lender. Okay, so what happened? To avoid surprises later, check now to find out whether the lender has estimated these costs accurately. Contact your local tax authority or ask your real estate agent. So here's what they were doing. So if you ever applied for a loan, in most cases, here's what happens when we're setting up your escrow. Now, your escrow is a piece of your mortgage payment set aside to pay your homeowner's insurance and your real estate taxes each year. So what we do is we take those bills and we just divide it by 12. We add that to your mortgage payment, and that's your escrow. So every time you make a payment, a little piece of that comes out, gets set aside in a savings account to pay your homeowner's insurance, and a savings account basically to pay your real estate taxes. But what happens is most counties and states set their rates at a certain percentage. Well, it's a percentage of what? Well, what the home builders were doing, they're saying we're going to use it on the vacant land because it's a fraction of the cost of the final cost. So think the land, if you look at your appraisal came in $450,000, $500,000. The land value was 20, 30, 40. Okay, so now you see, if you taxed it on 20 grand versus 500,000, yeah, there's quite a difference, and that's what people are saying. So let's get over to Santiago's case. In his case, his payment was going up $1,000. Well, I want to explain to you kind of how a refinance might just work for you. So, folks, my name is Dan Frio. Like I said, I'm a mortgage advisor. I'd love to help you with this and navigate your options. Please visit my website. You can reach out to us. You can even schedule a consultation with us through here, or schedule that. Look at that RateWatch tool. It's pretty informative. But here's what this is going to do. Okay, so let's say Santiago bought this house and it was $430,000. He put down 20%, so he got a loan for $344,000. Okay, the rate at that time in 2022, 2023, yes, they were at 7.75. So this is what you most likely have. Okay, we go down through here. Now, this is what's going to ask you multiple questions. And this is why we use these calculators, because we really want to dive into the numbers. So we're going to say your homeowner's insurance quote you got was $1,400. Well, it's not going to change because it's just insuring the house that they valued the house at what it appraised for, right? Marked down there. But then the taxes came due. So let's say the taxes, well, this one's kind of hefty, but let's just for sample purposes, let's say the real estate taxes on this one were $5,000. Okay, so if this payment would be, it's $344,775 rate. Go down through here with all these is the escrow piece. His payment would be, or this person's payment would be $2,998. Okay, so, but in this case, Santiago's taxes, they doubled. They went up to $10,000. That's going to include another, X amount per month to your mortgage payment, $400, $500 a month. Okay. But what if you refinance? Today's rate right now, based on Mortgage News Daily, and I'll post that up through here, is 6.125. So we go over to this and let's put in 6.125. So base it on all this, but we are going to put in the accurate number for the taxes. Okay. What do we have as the payment now? $3,040. Was $3,000, it's staying at $3,000. So this person might just be able to take advantage of today's low rates and making that doubling of the mortgage, their real estate taxes, actually not really affect their mortgage payment much at all. So that's the relief that most people can get. And the only way to really find out is don't call back that mortgage company that you already went through who hosed you already. Make sure you reach out to us. So folks, again, my name is Dan Frio. I do reports like this every day to inform you guys, in most cases, what's going on with these and the whys behind it. But in today's case, I want to make sure you understand what you're getting into when you're looking to build a house, especially with D.R. Horton. Make sure that them and their sales team aren't taking advantage of you, so reach out to us for some relief. Even if you're looking to buy a house right now, folks, we can offer you some options. We have a program right now that will offer you up to $7,000 in down payment assistance, and you don't even need to pay it back. So if rates do go down in the future, you don't have to worry about adding a down payment assistance loan to your refinance. So a little confused on all this? Well, don't be. Reach out to me and my team at therateupdate.com. We'd love to help you maneuver through this. Other than that, folks, please subscribe down over there if you want to find more videos like this coming in the future. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.